Hi, my name is Olya, and I'm an Associate Solutions Architect in the Digital Native Business team here at Databricks. Previously, we talked about how the dbt-Databricks adapter enables data analysts to build, test, and deploy data models on Delta Lake. In the last video, we talked about connecting to dbt Cloud, and today, let's talk about connecting to dbt Core. dbt Core enables you to write dbt code in the text editor or IDE of your choice, and then run that code from the command line. The dbt CLI is free to use and open source. The dbt-Databricks adapter contains all of the code enabling dbt to work with Databricks. Some key features include easy setup, open by default, support for Unity Catalog, and last but not least, incredible performance. When developing a dbt project with Databricks, it is highly recommended to use the dbt-Databricks adapter, which we will utilize in today's demo. Before you begin, please make sure you have the following prerequisites: a Databricks workspace, Python 3.8 or higher, dbt Core version 1.1.0 or higher, and dbt-Databricks version 1.1.0 or higher. Before you begin a new dbt project, you have to collect some information in order to connect to Databricks. Where you find this information depends on whether you're using Databricks clusters or Databricks SQL warehouses. If using the Databricks SQL warehouses, click on the SQL persona in the left navigation bar to switch to Databricks SQL. Click SQL Warehouses, choose the SQL warehouse you want to connect to, click Connection Details, copy the value of server hostname, this will be the value of host, copy the value of HTTP path, which will be the value of HTTP path when you connect. If you're using Databricks clusters, change to the Data Science and Engineering persona in the left navigation bar, click Compute, click on the cluster that you want to connect to, scroll down to Advanced Options. If you scroll down some more, you will see JDBC, ODBC. Click on that. Copy the value of server hostname and HTTP path. Next, let's generate a personal access token. Please note that the number of personal access tokens per user is limited to 600 per workspace. Click on your username in the top bar of your Databricks workspace and select User Settings. Go to the Access Tokens tab and click on Generate New Token. Optionally, enter a description for the PAT token, as well as the expiration period. Click Generate. Make sure you copy the token in a secure location. Now we're ready to create a dbt project. To create a dbt project, we recommend using a Python virtual environment. Double-check that dbt-Databricks adapter is installed. Pip is the easiest way to install the adapter, and installing the dbt-Databricks adapter also installs dbt Core and any other dependencies. You can see which version of dbt you have installed by using the command dbt version. Now, to create a project, type dbt init and the name of the project you want to create. In the choice that follows, type 1, which instructs dbt to use the dbt-Databricks adapter. Here, provide the full hostname of your Databricks workspace, which can be found right here, as well as the HTTP path and the PAT token, which we created earlier. We strongly recommend using Unity Catalog for all dbt projects on Databricks. Please note that this field only shows if you're using dbt-Databricks adapter version greater than 1.1.0 and is only relevant to users of Unity Catalog. In the Catalog field, enter the name of the Unity catalog you are using. I will use the Hive Meta Store. In the schema, I will use dbt demo, or you can choose the schema of your choice. And you have now successfully created the dbt project, dbt demo. You can go into this directory and you can open the files in the text editor or IDE of your choice and start building your dbt project. You're now ready to test the connection to Databricks. So you can enter the command dbt-debug and you can see the connection details and see the connection test status. At this point, you can simply run your models with dbt run. Once the dbt run completes, switch to Databricks and click on Data on the left, and you can see the tables that you have just created. dbt and Databricks integration makes transformations in the Lakehouse incredibly simple. Whether you're using dbt Cloud with Partner Connect or running dbt from the command line, using dbt on the Lakehouse allows for the entire data team to work together on the same platform.